Moist. Flex seal. Oh boy. There's another product that I think will work a little better. It's what I used out in the studio renovation thing. I'm putting some on the walls now. I don't remember what it's called off the top of my head, but if you've already got the Flex Seal, go for it. I hope it gives you some relief, but I would be cautious because not only is it going to keep things from seeping in, you're going to have to keep it's going to hold things in. Know what I mean? Anyway, hi. Look, it's Philomena Pleasant Bird. I don't remember her name.
The day was starting to test me. The word coincidence felt insufficient to explain what was happening.
Recap. Her dad came here. Possibly helped a goblin. There you go.
It was after that first conversation with Leonard's shoulder that I started entertaining thoughts of a truly irrational nature.
I want to make sure I turned the thing on. I did. Okay. I apologize.
What if my dream wasn't just a dream?
A dweem within a dweem.
What if it was all more than simple coincidence? What if that thing really could help my father?
I need a new water heater.
Good day, little one.
Hello.
Hello. What's this? A fiddle bow? There's no string. My name is Thomasina. What's yours? Don't be shy. I don't mean you any harm. What are you doing out here all alone on the moors? Do you live here? Would you like me to fix your bow so you can play your fiddle again? Yes? Hey! Most peculiar. Perhaps I can mend the bow for her. If memories of my childhood violin lessons serve me right, bowstring is made from animal hair coated in a waxy resin. The strings don't vibrate without it.
Well, you're part right, I guess. Oh yeah, that's totally a Village of the Damned situation going on right there.
The bow is lacking string.
It's hair. You don't restring a bow, you rehair a bow. You know.
I've no desire to lug a block of...
Well, I didn't tell you to. Where's our... We have a quick travel. How did we do that? I want to go here. Oh, God. Yeah, barely help.
Mummy?
Get away from the fire, Thomasina.
What are you burning?
Nothing. Just waste. Now go inside.
Oh, we can't giggle at the statue anymore. Yeah, okay. Why isn't that... There we go. I apologize. Like, who the hell's he talking to? No, this is us. This is Thomasina. American McGee's Thomasina.
Cracks. Mummy, what is this?
Waste. Burn it.
Hello, Mr. Bryden.
Good day, Mr. Bryden.
Miss,
I...
I'll stop you there. I know what you're going to ask. No, I haven't changed my mind. There'll be no digging here, lass.
Mr. Bryden, allow me to explain. There has been an astonishing development this morning.
Yes?
My father was with your brother during the excavation.
Oh,
Yes. Can you believe it? I had no idea he had been here.
the answer's still no, lass. I saw what happened to poor Samuel. I won't risk the same happening to anyone else.
But
That's enough now. You can feast your eyes on that hovel to your heart's content, but there'll be no digging.
Maybe this will change your mind?
I don't wish to give that away.
No, I didn't think it would.
That's a peculiar idea.
It is. So let's put that away. Maybe, a chicken rock.
What do you make of this stone, Mr. Bryden? It was strapped to my father's journal.
Wait a minute. Let me see that. By... Wait here a moment. I need to get something from inside.
I waited for what felt like an age. I now realise that Mr. Bryden must have been in a great debate with himself, wondering whether or not to share his own piece of the mystery with me. The goat stared at me, seemingly in pity, as I stood there in that rolling fog. Finally, Mr. Bryden emerged.
Now then, as far as I know, what I have here is the only thing that Samuel brought back from Barrow. Take a look.
A pear!
That's been in my drawer ever since Samuel passed. I suppose it might be important, so I kept it safe. Fate is clearly playing a part in your arrival, lass.
Please, Mr. Bryden, allow me to excavate Hob's Barrow, a place that is no more than dirt and stone.
You're not gonna give up, are you, lass?
I'm not.
Samuel managed to say one thing about those men that helped him. I think it's time I tell you.
Yes?
He stuttered out that one of those fellows could barely walk after they got out of there. Tongue-tied too, the man were.
My father.
You what?
My father. He had an accident around 25 years ago that left him bedbound and unable to talk.
Aye, could be him.
My mother told me it happened in a horse riding accident.
Samuel boarded up that barrow for a reason. Something unnatural occurred, I know it.
Mr. Bryden, we must rely on our rational faculties to explain any...
Promise me you'll be careful. Any sign of trouble, leave without hesitation and we board that accursed place up again. Understood?
Wait, you're giving me permission to excavate?
Aye. Against me better judgment. I don't have the energy to stop you, lass.
Thank you so much. I am grateful.
Don't make me regret my decision. Take Samuel's stone.
Are you sure?
Aye. Give it back to me when you're finished, though.
I promise. Thank you. I'll be sure to show you my discoveries, Mr. Bryden.
I'd rather you don't. Now then, I've got things to get on with.
I don't suppose you can spare any labour to help me with the dig?
Don't push your luck, lass. Market's on today. Plenty of able-bodied men about. Ta-ra now.
And like that, I finally had permission to excavate Hob's Barrow. As exciting as that was, I was distracted by what Mr. Bryden said of his brother's associate. There was no doubt in my mind that father was the stricken man he spoke of. You told me he was crippled after coming off his horse. Why did you lie to me? To protect me, to stop me from following in his footsteps. You failed. And so did Charles Bryden. He should have said no. You should have never given me that stone.
Man. Talkie today. Yeah, those automated messages. Sometimes they show up. Bots say the darndest thing. Okay, market. Market thing today. Where is it? As I was going back and watching the videos from last week when I had to edit, like, oh yeah, we've got quick travel. I should be using that.
Good day.
Fresh produce.
What have you got for sale?
I'm selling meat, vegetables, and all sorts of herbs and things. You're welcome to have a gander.
I'll be sure to browse. Goodbye.
Ta-ra, miss.
Not tempting. I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry. Tins of corned beef. Ghastly.
I loved corned beef.
The box is full of various sprouts and onions. Nothing particularly tempting.
Okay, we had our browse.
Good day.
Freshly picked apples, miss. Would you like to try one on the house like?
Yes, please.
Here you are, miss.
The apple looks somewhat rotten. It's riddled with holes.
Those are lime green apples. Corned beef, well, where's she gonna get it? It comes in a tin. It's got the little key. It's like a can of sardines.
The produce is not mine to take.
Can I interest you in a pie? Finest mutton in all the county. 2p each.
No, thank you.
You're missing out.
I'll take one.
Hello, Miss Tompkins.
Hello.
We weren't introduced earlier. My name is Thomasina.
Ma'am?
How do you fare, Miss Tompkins?
I'm waiting for Mr. Ambrose. Have you seen him?
Who's that?
The milkman. Miss Fenchurch will be ever so cross if I've no milk for his lordship.
I'm afraid I haven't seen him. You are in the employ of Lord Panswick.
Aye. He employs Arthur Bewley in one way or another.
I'm in need of some help for my excavation. Do you think his lordship could lend me some of his labourers?
Maybe.
Might you introduce me to him?
Sorry, ma'am, but his lordship doesn't take visitors. Any road, I must wait here for Mr. Ambrose. Miss Fenchurch will be ever so cross if I've no milk for his lordship.
Maybe he will lend you some workers, but you'll never know because I'm not going to let you talk to him.
If Mr. Ambrose doesn't turn up and I find you some milk, would you be able to introduce me to Lord Panswick?
His lordship really doesn't like visitors, ma'am.
I'll take the risk.
Miss Fenchurch will be cross with me. But she'll be even crosser if I come back without fresh milk.
So, do we have a deal?
Aye. Bring me some milk and I'll take you to his lordship.
Thank you.
But hopefully Mr. Ambrose will arrive soon.
So what do? We go and kill Mr. Ambrose before he can get there.
Have you been waiting long for Mr. Ambrose?
Aye, he should have been here a good 2 hours ago. He's here every market day, you see. He sells only the freshest milk. Miss Fenchurch swears by it. I hope misfortune hasn't befallen him on his way here.
I'm sure he will turn up.
Oh, I hope so.
What's this lady doing? She got that side eye going on.
Are you familiar with Hobb's Barrow?
What's that?
Never mind. What do you make of these stones?
Oh, gives me the creeps.
Why?
Dunno, just a feeling.
She says that about any rock.
Who is Miss Fenchurch?
His lordship's housekeeper.
I'll let you know if I find some fresh milk.
Thank you, ma'am. But tell me if you see Mr. Ambrose, won't you?
I will. Good day.
Hey up.
What do you make of these stones?
Don't look like out to me.
I met a girl at the Devil's Toe. She gave me this broken fiddle bow.
Ah, well, you've experienced the local folklore firsthand then, lass.
Do you have any fresh milk going spare?
I'm a blacksmith, not a cattle farmer.
Quite.
We haven't seen any cows. Do we need to milk the goat? Probably.
Does the name Saxnot mean anything to you?
Never heard of it. What is it?
Never mind. Thanks for your time.
Aye. Speak to you later.
Okay. You had the goat, yeah?
I should ask Mr. Bryden for permission before attempting to milk his goat.
Oh, it's county law. Goats are public property.
What do you want?
Do you have any fresh milk going spare?
If you can get any milk out of old Eunice, you're welcome to it.
Eunice?
Me goat. Good luck.
Couldn't animate him turning around, so we'll just play the animation backwards. Eunice, sweet Eunice.
What a wild-looking thing.
Okay, you are afraid of everything. Whose house is that? Use... Hit goat with rock.
I should leave the goat alone.
And then milk unconscious goat.
All right, we're doing this.
I did get some dig vibes. Whoa. It is Black Phillip, I knew it. Just like The Shining. Close your eyes, count to 10, it'll go away.
I'm not sure what that was.
That was a hanging, ma'am.
I don't know what's happening to me. All this superstitious nonsense must be getting to my head.
Once again for the second time.
I'm not going near that thing again.
Oh my god, lady. How else are you gonna get milk? Huh? Throw apple at goat.
I'm not going near that thing again.
Jesus Christ. Did you milk the goat? When I tried, I had a horrible vision. The baby was gone. Mom and Dad are mad.
Did you get any milk out of her?
I tried, and failed miserably.
She's a temperamental beast.
Perhaps you could milk her for me?
Full of psychic powers.
But I've just had a flare-up in me joints. I've worked myself too hard this morning.
No, that
I
feeling.
couldn't bend down to save myself.
Is there anything I can do to help?
My wife would say I'm beyond any help. I'm certain of that. But if you know of any remedies for aching joints, please send them my way.
I'll see what I can do, Mr. Bryden.
I'm going to rest for a while. Ta-ra now.
Well, hell. Another one.
Daddy, I have something for you. I do hope you remember it. I've taken great care of it. I'll fetch it for you now, all right? I think Daddy looks a little better today. Of course, it might just be wishful thinking. I have a surprise for Daddy.
She said out loud to no one.
Daddy, you must remember this. The day that started it all. It's the red urn you buried in the garden for me. My first ever excavation. Where should I put it?
Head looks a little strange in that profile there. Should we put it on the
Mother
shelves?
took away all the knickknacks that used to sit on these shelves. The pot might look nicer a little closer to the light anyway.
Well, I guess that answers that question.
Perfect. It will catch the light from your lamp so nicely. There. I'm going to become a great barrow digger just like you. I hope the pot reminds you of those adventures we had together when I was a child, and how thankful I am for everything you've taught me. Now I must tell you about my visit to Pallinghurst. I found an arrowhead.
Ooh.
Good day.
Yes?
Do you know of any remedies for aching joints?
You're too young to be suffering from this, surely.
It's for someone else, Mr. Bryden.
Yes. I know just the poultice.
Capital. May I have some?
No.
I don't have the ingredients, I'm afraid.
What do you need to make it?
It's a simple blend made of natural elements. Elderflower and flirtwort. I can make the poultice for you if you bring me these things. Then it just needs to be applied directly to the joints. That should ease his burden.
Thank you. Where can I find some flirtwort?
Flirtwort is not commonly found around Bewley. It's a perennial shrub that bears small white flowers. You might find some growing out on moors if you're lucky.
Thank you. Where can I find some elderflower?
There used to be quite a few elder plants growing here in Herne Wood, but they've long since gone. Nowadays, you might find the shrub growing within a hedgerow or a private garden.
I see. What does elderflower look like?
Elderflowers are small, white, and grow in clumps on the elder shrub. Elder shrubs can grow in all shapes and sizes. Just look out for the clumps of tiny white flowers.
Farewell.
Bye. Boat. Oh, hold on a minute. Something new.
I certainly don't wish to touch it. Fresh and steamy. Delightful. I believe a horse to be the culprit.
Aha! A horse killed the milkman. Oh, I'll be damned.
That's not mine to take.
Well, let's swap it with that one.
Horsehair would make fine bowstring. She almost took my head off.
She did not. Big baby.
The road disappears over the horizon. I see nothing but moorland.
Okay. No, rabbit, come back. Oh, that's not where I want to be. Hello.
Excuse me, Miss Bateman. I'm in something of a hurry. But while we're here, Mrs. Duplancy has told me you were making inquiries into my health. Please don't go alarming the woman, Miss Bateman. She has a lot on her hands. Doesn't need to worry about me on top of it all. My health is just fine. Speak no more of it to Mrs. Duplancy. Do I make myself clear?
I didn't wish to intrude upon private affairs. I won't do it again, Father Roach.
Excellent. Now, farewell. God knows when we shall meet again. Which work is that quote from?
Romeo and Juliet. Oh, he's gone.
Did you not see him walk away? I'm in a terrible hurry, but first I must stop and speak to you. I am interrupting myself, and I am blaming it on you. Aha!
This looks like it might be elderflower. I'll take some. A small bunch of elderflowers.
Didn't, lady over here, wasn't she selling herbs of some sort?
Fresh Scotch eggs!
What? Where? I love Scotch eggs. But you're selling pie, and they are not a pie. You're just confused. Was it you? Are you the Eggman? Cuckoo Cachoo? I guess not.
Good day.
Fresh produce.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra, miss.
The box is full of various sprouts and... various chards and...
Aha!
This looks like elderflower to me. This looks like elderflower to me.
But we have that, so what do I care?
Good day.
Fresh.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra, miss.
You are no help, lady. Oh, what if... use apple with horse?
Hey girl, would you like an apple?
Don't patronize me, woman.
She is completely indifferent. Perhaps the apple is too spoiled for her liking. Good day.
Fresh.
Didn't mean to talk to you.
Goodbye. Good day.
How did you like your apple?
I'm afraid it is rather rotten, sir.
Hey up. That's slander, that is. Don't you be going around telling folk I'm handing out rotten apples.
Well, then don't hand out rotten apples.
I'm not sure they would be interested.
The apple seller isn't interested in the apple?
Good day.
Selling them at a steal. Would Miss like to buy some?
No, thank you. Sacks of apples and cabbages. They've all seen better days.
Perhaps you'd be more interested in a Scotch egg.
Yes.
Freshly made, just 1 penny each.
No, thank you.
A penny? Dude, I'll take a dozen.
I really don't want a mutton pie or a Scotch egg. The bucket is rusty and full of holes.
Where are you going? Where are you going? Still nothing? Still
I'm not hungry.
No! Damn it. You are really screwing things up for me, woman. Wow, people.
Joe, perhaps you've had enough sugar?
Don't you start to know.
Hello again, Mr. Shoulder.
Miss Bateman.
Mr. Bryden has given me permission to excavate Hobbs' Barrow.
Marvellous. I'm sorry you've had to sort all this out in my absence. When do we start?
Tomorrow, I hope. But first I need to recruit some locals to assist with the dig. It's too much work for me to do on my own.
I see. Bewley has its fair share of strapping young lads. You'll find assistance, Miss Bateman.
What else can you tell me about this Sax knot?
Try not to worry yourself too much with these old stories. Leave those to the locals, Miss Bateman.
Have others spoken of goblins appearing in their dreams?
A dream is a dream, that is all. They merely make for good stories.
No, they don't.
I know.
But to answer your question, no, not to my knowledge.
Has anyone ever said to you, oh, I got this dream I need to tell you about, and was your initial reaction, oh boy, can't wait to hear about it? No, because that doesn't happen.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Shoulder.
I'm sure the locals have filled you in already, lass.
You cut quite the mysterious figure. Most had little to say.
It's true, I do tend to keep my head down. When one gets to my age, one grows very comfortable in one's home. I like the isolation of the moors. I wouldn't change it for anything.
I take it you don't get many visitors.
Oh no, nobody bothers me. That's the perk of living so far out, huh? Just me and me hens. I used to come into Bewley more often, back before my health went to bugger, eh?
What do you think of Bewley?
Whilst one could consider the villagers to be rather unenlightened, this place has its charm. The market's in town today. You can see that folk want fun out here.
I know where I can find a Scotch egg, that's for certain.
Do treat yourself to one. You'll not taste better.
He knows. He knows Scotch eggs are delicious.
Is there anything else I should know about Hobbs Barrow, Mr. Shoulder?
No, lass. I'm certain we will know a lot more about it by this time tomorrow.
I hope so.
So, there's Scotch egg. You soft boil an egg. And you peel it. And then you cover it in sausage. And you cook it. And you have it's like an apple-sized ball of sausage and egg. They're so freaking good.
What else can you tell me about the previous excavation?
I think I covered it earlier, Miss Bateman. As you yourself said, it were a time of superstitious hysteria.
What was it like, living in that period of hysteria?
I kept to myself. It didn't really affect me. My hens stayed healthy and their eggs kept me well fed. If one can keep a level head in such situations, one can get by.
Indeed. Is there anything else I should be aware of before my own excavation? No other ghouls I should be worried about?
You know the answer to that. The corruption in that soil were all in the minds of men.
Oh, and Cthulhu. Watch out for him.
What do you make of Lord Panswick?
His lordship is an important man in Bewley, as I'm sure you have gathered. His family has commanded much respect here for many generations.
Do you respect him as a leader?
I do. He wants the best for the village. Without his influence, the railway line would have never come through here.
Does he want more visitors?
Aye, I believe so. He has great ambitions for Bewley and wants to share them with the world.
Watch this guy. Watch that sugar when he drops it. That's very smooth.
What do you make of Mildred Walker?
Who?
I believe she's also known as Mother Mildred.
Oh, we used to get about when we were children. Our paths have not crossed in a long while.
What do you think of Charles Bryden?
He is a decent man. It must have been hard for him after that terrible business with his brother.
Without a doubt. I must say I had assumed you had at least spoken to him about my visit.
Sorry, lass, I had no intention of giving you the runaround. Again, I can only apologise.
If you don't mind me asking, what is the nature of your ongoing illness?
Oh, just the ravages of age. Getting off this bench will be a small battle in itself. Something you won't need to worry about for many a year, Miss Bateman.
Growing old is a blessing and a curse. And what of your recent fever?
An ordeal it were. So much tossing and turning. But I'm right as rain now, especially after a mug of ale. Don't worry about me.
Mug of ale's good for what ails ya. God, I'm funny.
What are Lord Panswick's plans for Bewley?
He's rebuilding an old chapel on his estate. He seeks to bring God back to these lands.
But what of St. Edmunds? I think Father Roach might argue God has never left.
Indeed. Let's leave such arguments to them, shall we?
Thank you for your time.
Aye, Miss Bateman. I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
No religion or politics in our adventure game. Hey, Joe.
Hello.
Oh, aye, she's back again. Can't a man drink his tea in peace? There's nought for you here, lass.
Horrible man. How many more sugar cubes is he going to add to his tea? He'll have no teeth left by the end of the day.
I think I need those.
A heap of glistening sugar cubes.
Hands off me, sugar.
I think this is supposed to be for all the patrons, sir.
I said hands off.
Come on, Joe. Be nice to our visitors.
Ha! This place has gone to buggery.
That's me now. Like, I can't make a fist with my left hand because one finger's all screwed up. I'm not kidding. Like, I can get about there. It's very painful. Okay, so let's take our sugar cube. I don't care to talk to man. He doesn't have a name, so he's not important. Use sugar cube with apple.
Here, girl. Eat this.
I promise it's not drugged.
Good girl. Hopefully that's gained some trust between us.
Way to a horse's tail is through its mouth.
Hair from her tail with my bare hands.
You were gonna try it a minute ago.
I've managed to cut off a few lengthy strands.
You know, this is not the best adventure game I've ever played.
I must coat the hair with something waxy first, otherwise the string will have no friction.
No, you put this here and then you put the rosin on that. Because it won't work if this is not intention. I've not played the violin and I know more than you do, apparently.
There we are. This should make sufficient bowstring now.
Why did we need a fade out for that?
I've done it. The bowstring seems to hold on sufficiently.
Seems to? You're not sure? There you are.
Look what I have for you.
It only took us 40 minutes, but we accomplished something. It was so boring, I fell asleep.
My head is spinning. What happened? Hello? Where did she go?
Away. Gogol Bordello. That's who you guys were trying to think of. But all you could get was Charlie Daniels.
The girl left her fiddle behind.
She had to go.
In case I see her again. I want to understand what just happened.
You passed out because you have consumption. I am wearing purple.
The fiddle and bow, left to me by the young girl at the Devil's Toe.
That should have been the name of this game. Okay. We only have 2 locations left. What? That means we're almost halfway through the game. Here's some elderflower.
Good day. I have some elderflowers here.
Show me. No, this is not elderflower. It's cowbane. An easy mistake to make. The two look very similar.
Oh.
It's safe to eat, as long as you're not a cow.
Uh-oh.
Very toxic to cattle.
Where can I find some elderflower?
There used to be quite a few elder plants growing here in Herne Wood, but they've long since gone. Nowadays, you might find the shrub growing within a hedgerow or a private garden.
I see. What does elderflower look like?
Blah, 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 blah. Oh, should we give the cowbane to the goat? No, that won't work. Where have we seen a hedge? There's probably going to be one at the rich dude's house. We don't know where that is yet. That'll be one of our two. One of these is probably the rich dude's house, and the other one is probably the Barrow. If I had to venture a guess. He's not home. We should go in.
A calf?
Yeah, I know we need to get the milk, but we can't get the milk because we're scared of the goat. And the guy that we need to milk the goat can't milk the goat because he's old. And we need to get flowers to give to the lady to get the paste to rub on his joints so he can milk the goat, so we can get the milk, so we can give to the lady to go to the guy's house. But yeah. I think we've just tried to divide by 0 somehow. Still want to dig this up.
I may be a barrow digger.
You're not gonna rob anything. I just want to dig it up. Totally different.
It's locked.
I don't know that I want to really wander around for like 20 minutes just holding spacebar on every screen until we find a flower. Badger, do you have a thing? Do you have flowers, Badger? Badger. Ooh. Wait, Fox, I have a question. Okay. Is it supposed to do something for me? Go back to the bar. It would be nice if we could just fast travel there. No! God damn it. I want to click off of the text. Aha! He died. Anaphylactic shock. Weirdest thing.
Yes, finally. I've had some rather unbelievable news, Stanley.
Oh?
Time passed.
Remarkable.
Quite the coincidence, is it not?
Remarkable. Just remarkable.
That's 3 times now,
Recall
Stanley.
my father from back then?
I'm afraid not. Those were my droving days, you see. I didn't spend much time in Bewley, but an interesting turn of events nonetheless.
What do you know of Mother Mildred?
I'll tell you what I know about Mother Mildred. She wants locking up.
How so?
She owes me a small fortune on her tab from years ago. Do remind her next time you see her, won't you?
I'd rather not get involved, if you don't mind.
Be careful who you trust, Miss Bateman.
Besides, I can't pay my own tab.
Who is Miss Tompkins?
A housemaid in the employ of Panswick Manor. She comes by to pick up his lordship's weekly paper.
I'm surprised newspapers are available in Bewley.
Aye, his lordship gets what he wants.
Except milk.
Lord Panswick likes to keep up with affairs from outside of Bewley.
Aye, he has many interests around the country.
What sort of interests?
His lordship's affairs are his own business.
Do you have any fresh milk?
Sorry, lass, I've none at all.
Never mind. Does the name Saxnot mean anything to you?
No, I can't say it does.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
All right, man. Your
Hello
time
there.
to shine.
Yes.
My name is Thomasina. What's yours?
Ted? Ted Cross?
Pleased to meet you.
Likewise.
Are you a local, Mr. Cross?
Oh no, I'm just passing through. I'm a musician. Just myself, me guitar and me horse.
Are you a travelling musician?
Aye. I've been playing a new
said that.
song tonight. I've just finished the lyrics.
What's it about?
You'll have to come listen.
Is that your horse stationed in the alley?
Aye. Thistlecrack is her name.
That's an unusual name for a horse.
Aye. It were what she were called when I bought her. Glutton would be a better name. She likes her treats.
Oh, I know.
Wrong to change it.
I mean, nothing. I said nothing. Nothing. Sugar? No way. Did not try to feed your horse a poison apple.
What do you make of Bewley?
Can't say that I know much about this place. I don't usually travel this far south.
I see.
Try it, man. Maybe you make a friend.
Have you heard of a place called Hobbs Barrow?
Can't say I have, miss. What is it?
Never mind. Thank you for your time.
Make sure you watch my performance later, won't you?
I'll try.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Oh yeah, I'll do my best to be
I
there.
don't need to use the filthy lap. Aside from that, I've stored my box. Jammed shut.
And make sure you introduce yourself as if everyone is a child. My name is Thomasina. What's yours?
I don't think any...
Jane with the creepy dolls.
Hello, Jane.
Miss, watch me juggle.
Wow. I can't even do that with one.
Very impressive.
I can juggle even more apples.
Hello, Jane.
Miss,
Very...
Well, here you go then.
I dare you to juggle an extra apple.
easy.
Jane is the best character.
Told you I could do it. Here's your apple back.
I'm very impressed.
She must have gigantic hands for a child. She can hold 4 apples.
The apple looks somewhat rotten. This looks like elderflower to me. Good day.
Fresh produce?
That's how we say hello where I'm from.
Is that elderflower you're selling?
Aye. Perfect for teas and tinctures?
Any good for sore joints?
Aye. Penny a bunch?
I'm afraid I don't have any money.
Sorry, miss. Does it look like I'm running a charity?
Kind of.
Can we work something out? A trade, perhaps?
I deal in cash only, miss. No coin, no elderflower. What do you take me for?
You don't want to know.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra, miss.
It's only thanks to Jane that I've gotten as far as I have in this enigmatic...
That's very true.
Hello, Jane.
Miss,
This is a very good animation.
Very
I can juggle.
Maybe we can get her to swap, like get
I
confused.
dare...
And we get an extra apple out of her or something.
Told you I could do it. Here's your apple back.
I'm...
Be careful with those things.
Aha!
Yes, miss.
Hello, Jane.
Miss,
Very...
I can juggle.
Do it again. Do until this lady gets mad, then we'll steal her elderflower. Because we're a law-abiding citizen.
Told you. Here's your.
I'm Good day.
Fresh. Selling them at would miss like.
No, thank
We won't take a bucket if it doesn't belong to us, but I'm pretty sure we're going to have to steal flowers from this lady.
Fresh Scotch eggs!
Wow, his mouth didn't even move. Alright. Well, what if we do?
Fresh Scotch eggs!
Oi! Keep your grubby hands off me produce.
Sorry.
Use cowbane with cow. I mean
don't wish
woman.
to give that away. Hello,
Miss.
It's something to do with you. I think we're gonna have to use you to distract the lady so we can swap the cowbane for the elderflower. And then she will go to jail for selling poison. And then we take over the produce stand and start our life here in Bewley anew.
I dare.
I got it all figured out.
Told you I could do it. Here's your apple back.
I'm very impressed.
It's an adventure game. We have to find the most convoluted way to do things.
Pies!
Your face just bothers me. All right. Hell. Didn't see anything back here, did you guys? You're stymied by a goat. Okay, I didn't think so. It's worth a try.
Finally, go first. I need to.
Yeah, we got more to do than just that, lady. I guess the barrow's probably not one. Maybe later. But there's nothing there. There's nothing there. There's nothing in the wood. There was nothing at the church. Nothing at the station. I don't think there was anything here.
Mutton pies!
His mouth doesn't move because they used all the animation for Jane's juggling routine there.
I certainly don't wish.
Where'd our buddy Arthur go? Arthur could help us. Arthur is a stand-up fella.
Nobody home.
Oh, hell. Hey, how about I back you up?
I don't wish to give that away.
You and me, we'll take the show on the road, start our lives anew. Maybe we burn it.
I don't wish to burn that.
Light the stag's
That's a
head on
peculiar.
fire. Well, I got a good idea, so all my other ideas are going to be peculiar. You're just going to have to be okay with that.
What do you make of this strange stone?
A marvelous thing. It looks ancient.
I agree.
It's a
I've
rock.
never seen anything like them in all my digs. I've already shown him that. I don't wish to give that away.
Why not? Are you gonna keep it?
I'm not sure they would be... I don't think Stanley would be...
Stanley wouldn't be interested in it, but they wouldn't be interested in it. I see how it is. Maybe. Talk to this guy, maybe. Throw apple at window.
Hello? He's not answering.
Well. It's break time. Let's take a break. And, I'm gonna refill my beverage. We'll come back and I don't know. We'll just try every stupid thing I can think of, which will take a long time. I can think of a lot of stupid things.
Dear Atari Anonymous, my son Boris has a missile command problem.
My mission in life is to save all of mankind.